Hello, this is my week 8 coding assignment for using CSS to style and add in some new elements into our existing websites that we created last week. My website was a coffee shop website, so you can see it right here. And it was just a basic website that I put together, and it has a contact page, an about page, a menu and prices page, and then the main home page. So what I did was with my code editor over here, VS Code, I used all three different selectors. I used both the elemental style collectors mainly to make wider changes to my text color and background colors. And then in the middle of my code file here, I used a lot of different ID selectors to make changes to specific elements. And then at the bottom, here I used a couple of different class selectors to make changes to some larger areas. So I'll kind of go through real quickly and show you what they look like. You can see here for the body, I chose a white smoke, so kind of an off-white grayish color for the background. And then for a lot of text, I used a fire brick color here. So I changed a lot of my text to match that so it was consistent throughout the website. And for my table, which you can see both on my contact page here and then also menu and prices, that was the original structure of the table here. So that pretty much stayed the same. But then moving down a little bit further here, you can see for the table headers, especially on the menu and prices page, I actually italicized this text because that was not italicized before. I changed the color. Mainly those were a lot of the changes, was just adding in a lot of this fire brick color to different headers, different text elements throughout. So you can see that, like, for example, here on my contact page, I won't go through every single one of them, but the sign up for email list, I used an ID selector for this specific heading. For the follow us on social media, I used a specific ID selector. So you can kind of see. I also, for the Facebook text here, I did bolden the text and I made it larger in addition to adding the fire brick color. I did that in a few different areas just to kind of make it pop more and stand out. So that's the ID selectors in a nutshell. Like I said, I'm not going to go through all of them, but you kind of get the idea. And then the class selectors here at the very bottom, those apply mainly to the About Me section. So I just applied the color there to make it, again, consistent with all the other pages. And then I applied it on the menu and prices page as well here, again, just to make it consistent. So that is my project this week in a nutshell with CSS. Thanks.